Today's topic is your intention and what to make of it. The intention in evidential mediumship is, of course, crucial to our success and how we deliver the service. And thereby, it is very, very good to understand what is intention in general and what is our intention. My intention. I deliberately divide that in our intention and my intention because both are very important but may differ. So what is intention? Intention is the inherent direction of a movement, of an action, of an evolution. The tree has the intention to grow. The cell has the intention to multiply. The sun has the intention to shine and to race around the universe. All these intentions, for us simple human beings, we consider naturally or God-given, depending what kind of model you prefer to make you believe that you understand something about reality. In evidential mediumship, we as mediums do that for a certain reason, and that's our intention. But what is that reason? On top of it, during a link, we are not the only ones involved. There are many other people here in the spirit world, obviously involved, and they also have their own intentions and all come together to create that unique moment in time. We cannot be sure what's the intention of the sitter. We can do our best to influence the sitter or the sitters, the community, with our emanation, our words, our subconscious influence. But that's it. The intention of spirit, the intention of the communicator, is a very strong factor in our link, and to become aware of that takes time and development. So we have the intention of the spirit world in general, and the communicator of that specific link for that specific sitter at this moment in time. We try to find out what's the intention of the communicator simply by blending with him and not applying prefabricated manners of message. And we become aware of the intention of spirit only by becoming spirit. And that means sitting in the power, opening your heart to the spirit world, to yourself as a soul, beyond the self as a person. Since the person is just the outer layer of the soul, created for the soul to have an experience on the earth plane. Not the other way around, as some people might think. At least they act like that. Our intention as an evidential medium derives from our experience and our education. And here we come to another crucial point. What kind of education regarding mediumship have we enjoyed? Do we let spirit educate us, or do we let a human-made mind system educate us? Are we able to blend so fully with spirit to convey their intention and letting it flow without interfering? Or do we think we know what is needed, we know what an evidential link must be, and then we deliver always very similar links? The spirit world is, of course, adapting to us. Well, they don't have any other choice. But actually, we should adapt to them. And adapt to the spirit world means that we step out of what the community is telling us. We step out of the intention of the community and enter the intention of the higher community, which is spirit. And if that is not enough, which unfortunately it isn't, we have to become aware of our own personal intention beyond our part as medium. Because a medium is a human being, and a human being has intentions. So what do we really want? Why do we really do mediumship? There are many, many reasons for that. Do I want to be famous? Do I want to be seen good? Do I need acknowledgement? Do I need power? Ooh. No, I don't need all that. I'm a good person. What is my subconsciousness telling me what to do? My subconsciousness has clear intentions that go not only in the same direction as the ones I'm consciously aware of. And on top of it, there are several subconscious directions which also do not all go in the same direction. Which one is prominent when I am a medium? Which one is prominent in this link? More and more, through our work as mediums, we will find out what kind of intentions are inside us. We are intentions, and we have several intentions. More and more, it's our task to find out which ones are helpful and which one not. And more, it's our task to find out how to get rid of the unhelpful intentions and how to strengthen the helpful ones. Because we as a medium, we are the pivotal point for the message between the two worlds, and we should be crystal clear. But we never can be crystal clear, but we should be as clear as possible. And for that, our intention must be the one that is adapting to the intention of the soul. And what is the intention of the soul? That depends, to know that depends on your spiritual development. I can only tell you my take on that, and that is very clear. It's healing, helping, supporting. The communicator, the sitter, the community, and the whole world in total, because everything that we do is shining outwards and having effects. So, if your mediumship is not at the stage that you are really helping and healing the sitter and the community, you just have to work on yourself a little bit more. And if your mediumship is at that stage where you are able to help and to heal, everything is fine. You don't have to worry about too much details, even though you should bring the evidence, the details, and the situation in a correct manner, of course. But the main thing is to convey the essence of the intention of soul, which is spirit, which is love, which is coming together in love, parting with more love. That's the correct intention for our links.